It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. Brock, the running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And here we go from Miami. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. The last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He crosses the 35. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Doesn't it feel like Caleb Williams has been like the #1 pick for the last 3 years? This guy just does things no one else can do. Seeing him in person a number of times, Kate, in college, truly, he could be an NFL running back. But man, he throws it so pure, a quick release, an accurate passer. Now he's just got to learn this NFL game. It's a more condensed box. There's a whole lot more contact. And protecting that football and protecting himself will be critical.
2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here we go. The give here on second. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw is Williams. He's got it, room to run. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance for him. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears tie it up late in the 1st. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Bears 7, Dolphins 6.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Miami offense headed out there now. They're coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the Bears are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Bears about set for their next possession. And they're going to be on the edge of field goal range to start after that interception. On first down, they'll run. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Going run again with Swift. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. To throw, Williams. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the Dolphins get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete to Beckham. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ahead.
Throwing now off play action. This finds Mostert. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got a man open, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Williams will look to throw. Has his man. It's Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Simple dive up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tua looking to throw. Connection made to Beckham. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Tua. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 2nd and 6 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Go ahead.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock, probably don't want to risk too much here. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Williams set to pass. He's got him, that's Swift. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Williams to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. They still have the lead, but that touchdown makes it a little close for comfort. This drive a chance to get it back up to a 2-score game. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
On the move, headed right. He's running for it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Chicago first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, ball at the 36. Now here's Williams. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks are willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now Williams. Swift hauls it in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 13.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get set.
Tagovailoa now. That one is caught left side of the field. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, set. Set.
From the 41. On target to Waddle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, come on.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's
Throwing off the play fake here. He's got it near the 8. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
ready.
He brings it in. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins lower the deficit to a single possession. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running behind center with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Has his man. It's Swift. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Looking to throw. Short pass. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw, Tua. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Got a man open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So now big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2. Here's Tua. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Sanders all set to send it away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his road map after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Throwing from the gun here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears down by only 3. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now to throw. Tight end has it across the middle. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 27.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready.
Throwing now. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're right here.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this one doesn't go far. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Desperation time on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Passer, defense.
So it came at a painful cost to the QB, but on top of a hefty gain, gonna move it half the distance to the goal for roughing the passer. Here he is to throw. Escape. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
One final shot here. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Miami.